Let's go. Let's watch it. The Blood of Dawnwalker gameplay overview. I've been monitoring this game for a while. Let's see. Apparently from the creators of The Witcher.
And I'm one of the writers at Rebel Wolves. Over the past few months, we've shared quite a lot about the game's story. Today, we'll give you a glimpse of the activities our human by day, vampire by night protagonist Cohen can take on while exploring the open world.
Oh, that's cool.
Start at night in our vampiric form, heading toward a vantage point to get a better sense of our surroundings.
Okay.
Reaching a vantage point reveals nearby opportunities and helps us plan our next steps.
Just gorgeous. Few brave these woods. Folks say they're chock full of monsters. Village of Malagir. Codrin's family's land.
Uh-huh.
Malagir Monastery. Its best days are long behind it. I don't think I'll find anything else here.
I like his voiceover.
Let's open them up and check.
Okay, that was like a typical Assassin's Creed kind of tower overview. You know, when you go up and then you check around the surrounding areas, then you can highlight the things and the character says something.
By points of interest. Some are tied to Brensis's officers. More on them shortly. Others to hidden mysteries, haunted sites, and shrines used for fast travel, which can also serve as quest objectives. Let's mark one and head there.
Okay. The start, the only thing that kind of already sort of slightly pissing me off, it's the UI. Why there's so much stuff on the screen, bro? Like, what is this? What? Okay, the down here is fine, I guess. This is also fine, but what the hell is this, man? Oh my god, the right side of the screen, I don't know if you can see it.
Early in the game, we can unlock a perk that allows us to transform into a wolf and move faster at night. It's quicker and more agile, though it comes with some limitations. There's also a daytime equivalent, but more on that later.
That's cool. So instead of having a horse, like in all the typical fantasy world games where you summon, you just become a wolf.
What was that?
And you traverse that way.
Trouble?
It looks like we've come across a group in need of help. Whether we intervene is up to us, and both choices can lead to unexpected outcomes. We began with death from above, allowing us to quickly eliminate an unsuspecting enemy and gain the upper hand from the start. We have incorporated community feedback, and now there is no need to open the skill wheel to select a previously assigned ability. Instead, we can use quick selection.
Nice. So they taken the feedback and they changed the stuff according to what people said. That's good. Sometimes it can hurt the game. But if it's just a minor thing, like a preference from the gamers, it's not a bad thing. Assassin's Creed has parkour, scouting, and TK, so does this game. Well, does the Assassin's Creed has a good story recently? No, I don't think so. Repetitive side quests that don't change anything? Yes, Ubisoft has it. But this game is trying to be more of a Witcher mixed with, I don't know. It's trying to be a Witcher game, which is like put a big emphasis on the story, side quest, and the consequences of your decisions, which not a single Assassin's Creed game does. Assassin's Creed is amazing. The new games are great too. I disagree, but to each his own. The older ones are better. The older ones are different and therefore better. But to each its own. If you like the RPG type Assassin's Creed games, it's fine, I guess. I don't really like them. I think it's just it's like a factory slop where the last 4 Assassin's Creed games look exactly the same type of games. Like there's no difference in them. But it's fine. Oh fuck, I dropped it.
So did I, to be fair. Wasn't sure I'd get you out of this in time.
But you did. Bless you. Bless you.
Bless your soul.
For now, we need to recover. As a vampire, we restore health by feeding. Human blood is most effective. But in this case, we rely on animals. It's less efficient, but it will do. Feeding increases our corruption level. It's shown next to the health bar at the bottom of the screen. The higher the corruption level, the more vampiric perks are unlocked for purchase.
Oh, that's cool.
Points of interests are marked on the map and indicated on the compass at the top of the screen. Let's head to the shrine. Here's the shrine. Damaged, so we can't use it yet.
Desecrated.
I wouldn't say that. Say what? That they are not the same. They're exactly the same games. Shadows wasn't like Valhalla Origins. Exact the same games. Exact the same games. One, just slightly better graphics, a little bit different set, just a different setting, and gameplay is basically 4 buttons that you press to use different abilities. Well, maybe Shadow's a little bit different. I know they tried to change some stuff around, but it still has those what's it called, looter shooter mechanics, not interesting repetitive side quests, broken AI and stealth. I enjoyed Mirage since it was closer to the old games, but solely gameplay. Mirage was also very. They tried to sell Mirage as the it's a new, it's they tried to basically make Mirage like its old game, but in reality, it still played like one of those like Origins, Valhalla, and Shadows. Just maybe a little bit better emphasis on the stealth mechanics. But in the core, like gameplay, sometimes the feel, the AI, and the parkour system, everything was basically the same.
Looks like the shrine's missing its heart.
Origins is
Maybe
Egypt.
I could restore it.
Origins is Egypt. Mirage, I forgot where it's happening. Like,
The tracks, they're fresh.
There's a trail nearby. Let's follow it.
okay, I don't like it because they had the same thing in The Witcher. They call it the Witcher Sense, I think, or something. And you just have to press the button and you just have to follow the trail. And it was like very like repetitive. I hope they're not gonna use it a lot here, maybe just once in a while. And maybe they're gonna try to play around with this mechanic, make it a little bit more like a slightly different, more mindless, just following the trail, but actually like you will have to do something along the way. Valhalla Vikings Origin was what you said, yes. Ghost of Tsushima is a great game. Ghost of Tsushima is a good game. Yes, I agree with that statement. It does feel like Assassin's Creed in terms of like open world, but the feeling of the gameplay is so much different. It's such more the gameplay, like the game mechanics, more complex when it comes to combat. When it comes to combat, it's just more complex. The fighting feels so juicy, so responsive. Oh my god, it's like the Assassin's Creed that I wanted, but in terms of combat again, not in terms of the story. But in story, in Ghost of Tsushima is also fine. I loved it. I had a way better aggressive fighting than modern Assassin's Creed games. It had, yes. If you play as a samurai and actually trying to like fight people with a sword, oh my god, that's so good. It's so juicy. Completely not like Assassin's Creed at all. Like every single attack, every single deflection, every single move that you do, it just has so much weight behind it. Oh, for sure, but it had a nice mix where new Assassin's Creed games aren't even as fun. Yeah. Basically, if you ever wanted to play like a good Assassin's Creed game, but not really like again, I cannot really call Ghost of Tsushima like an Assassin's Creed game. I mean, there is stealth, but it's broken as hell.
A group of Brensis's soldiers has set up camp. Let's clear them out.
Why why they want to kill everyone?
Voracious Bite allows us to drink blood from an unsuspecting enemy and gain the upper hand at the beginning of combat. But we're not able to
And immediately got hit. Got upper hand. I see that upper hand. Ooh.
Piercing shriek to briefly stun the weaker opponent.
That's just a bad breath smell. That's what it was.
When an enemy blocks and interrupts our attack chain, we can use charge to prevent a counterattack.
Yo!
Voracious Bite can also be used during combat as an active perk, allowing us to regenerate some health.
Hope word of this reaches your master.
It's basically when you fight 101, you have to do like a perfect parry all the time. It's like a parry system in the game. They parry you, you parry back, and if you time it right, you can do like some critical attack. Basic, but it works, I think.
With the camp destroyed, our infamy increases. More about this in a moment. Let's collect our loot. We found the shrine's missing heart, along with a manual that unlocks a new perk. Precision. Let's open our inventory and head to the recipe.
This is what I said before. I don't like this. I don't like this green, purple, yellow, blue stuff. This is like all this looter shooting mechanics, all this looter shooting AI UI. I don't like it. It already tells me that we're gonna find I don't know, like about 20, 30 different armor pieces, like maybe like 10 boots that will be affecting plus 10 damage, plus 5 damage. That's changing the numbers, and you will have to change the boots, your trousers, chest piece all the time, whatever you find and use something stuff. It's so annoying. I don't like it. I already can see at the bottom it says stamina for all this looter shooting mechanics is just it makes me want to puke. But maybe if they're gonna balance this well, and you're not gonna have a ton of items of the same type, and actually every item that you're gonna find will feel like unique, rare, or hard-earned piece, it's gonna be good. It's gonna be worth it. But I mean, if it's gonna be worth it, then they might fix the problem. But usually, most of the time, it's not like that. Usually, it's all these looter shooter mechanics. They ruin the game experience. Hello, how are you doing? What a fantastic franchise that shit the bed. Yeah.
As I mentioned, the manual unlocks a new perk called Precision. Once you read it, it becomes available in the character tab. Let's go there. The exclamation mark indicates that a new perk is available, but we can't purchase it yet.
Well, let me see the perk. Stop it first. Deal more damage with the directional attacks when directions don't repeat. Stamina cost. Deal more damage. So you can, okay, so he unlocked the perk, and then you can also upgrade the perk to do more stuff, to do like more damage. Okay, that's fine, I guess.
Perk is available, but we can't purchase it yet.
There's a good amount of perks in the game.
Acquired at a shrine by spending experience points, which are earned by completing objectives. And since we've just finished one, we should be good to go. We've also found the shrine's missing heart, so we can now fix it. Let's head back.
You're welcome.
With the heart restored, the shrine is rebuilt. We can now use it. Let's start with the perks menu. In the Swordmaster abilities, we find Precision, now available for purchase. As you can see, it costs both experience points and a time segment, indicated by the hourglass icon. Let's learn it. Now let's take a look at the Vrakiri perks. With our corruption level increased and another experience point available, we can unlock new abilities, again marked with an exclamation point. The corruption level required to purchase a perk is indicated in the tooltip on the right side of the screen. Let's purchase one.
Okay. Standard so far.
Time passes as we acquire new perks.
You have different
Life comes
styles.
to an end.
You can play as a vampire and you can play as a swordsman. And I think, as far as I know, if I'm not mistaken, they mentioned that you don't necessarily have to play as a vampire, and it's gonna affect the story. If you're gonna play as vampire more and gonna try to invest more skills into the vampire tree, the game is gonna change based on that. The story is gonna change. But if you're gonna decide to stay more of a human, then you're gonna have like a little bit different story, a little bit different outcome for the quest, and so you basically have a choice which tree you want to go for, human tree or vampire tree, and it's gonna change the game narrative.
Sun rises and a new day begins. Along with a new
Shame on you.
edicts are tied to the infamy system we mentioned earlier. Several have already been proclaimed since the start of our journey. The higher our infamy, the harsher the edicts, and the more challenging the world becomes. It's a sign that Brensis is vigilant and reacts to our actions in Vale Sangora. Infamy reflects how much we disrupt the operations of Brensis' followers. Let's take a closer look at one of his officers, Ambrose. In the right corner of the screen, we can see his level of aggression towards us. When it reaches its peak, a new questline is unlocked, influencing the story and shaping our future confrontation with
You gotta rage bait. You gotta rage bait the these guys, so you could progress this. You could progress the game. Ah, that's funny. It's basically like in Far Cry, actually, if I'm not mistaken. Far Cry 5 is like kind of the same thing. You have to do some quests to make the guys to be upset with you, and then you have a chance to fight back. You can correct me if I'm mistaken. I'm not sure, but in this game, it seems like, yeah, you have to do the same thing. Like you have to disrupt the something. You have to do something bad towards this, like 4 main guys. No, 3 guys, I guess. And then when you're gonna do a lot of disruptions, I don't know how you call it. Like if you're gonna do like a lot of damage to whatever they have, they might attack you, I guess, or you just, again, you do like a quest to kill them, to eliminate the enemies.
As you can see, multiple open world activities are tied to Ambrose, all connected to his operations.
Yeah,
Let's
operations.
go
You have to
back to the
disrupt the
map and mark one of them,
operations.
and then let's head there.
Doo-doo-doo. It does feel like The Witcher, minus the not
Arrive
not
in
very
one
good
of
UI.
Brandis's warehouses, storing blood supplies.
Killed.
Go back where you came from.
I don't.
Time to restore the order.
Charge is an ability shared between human and vampire forms. This enemy was weak enough to stun them with it.
Nice. It's like For Honor system. If you can see right here, basically you have 4 directions, or like Kingdom Come system, top, left, right, and you have to do like you have to attack from the left or from the right or from the top, from the bottom, so to block and attack at the same time to counter. Why he's always going for limbs, bro? What's wrong with this guy? He wants to cut off every single leg in the game.
The Rakiri store blood in places like this.
My opinion, Assassin's Creed Black Flag was my favorite.
For keeping it safe. Oh, but we're not going to make his job any
I see.
easier.
I respect the take.
Another group of soldiers stands in our way.
I'm a more of a Brotherhood guy.
We open with Broad Swing to weaken as many opponents as possible. Then follow up with Burning Blood, which briefly staggers the enemy and applies a damage over time effect.
Ooh!
What do we have here?
The prisoner's fate is grim. Their blood is drained, then stored in places like this, where it awaits distribution to Brensis and his officers.
Destroy the barrels. Bro, just drink it. Free juice.
Feels nice. Hitting them where it hurts.
Hours go by. I don't know if I mentioned this, but in this game, as far as I know, again, you have the main goal to save your family. And you like basically on a time limit. Like you have, it says like 22 days to find and rescue your family. So you gotta go and do as many quests as you can, but there's a possibility that you won't make it on time and your family dies. Which is cool.
With the supplies destroyed, our infamy rises again. We've disrupted Umbris's operations enough for now. Let's move on to another point of interest. A haunted site. Earlier we showed you how we can move faster at night by transforming into a wolf. To increase our speed during the day, we can unlock a hex called Mercurial Fervor. Haunted sites are only accessible during the day, as they require blood magic, unavailable in vampiric form. Completing them strengthens our magical abilities, but also puts our combat skills to the test.
The spirits here are restless. Perhaps I could help them somehow.
Who you gonna go? Ghostbusters. Astral communication. Communion. So you're also fighting monsters in this game.
All of the enemies are nicely grouped together. It's a perfect opportunity to use Ravenous Flock, a perk that damages opponents in an area twice. First on activation, and then in the follow-up attack.
Rest now. I'm gonna kill you.
The enemies are defeated, so let's collect our loot.
Give me the loot. Give me the loot. What is it gonna be? Pants, blue pants, silver cross.
Allowing Cohen to become an even more powerful
Of
wielder
course,
of
of
magic.
course, of course. More loot. Purple, green, yellow.
And that's just a brief look at open world activities.
Oh, that's kind of beautiful, actually.
Many more await, often tying back to the main objective and opening up new storylines.
Is it Jesus?
along the way.
No, never mind. The Blood of Dawnwalker. Okay, what can I say? Looks fine, but there's a lot of concerns. personally from me. Again, I don't really like the looter shooter mechanics. I don't like this purple, green, blue, yellow rarity stuff. I don't like it. I think there's better ways to show it or use it. All this like plus 10 damage in your, like, if you're gonna find boots and then you find like new boots couple of minutes later that also give you plus 15 damage instead of 10, and then you have to change the boots, then you find new boots that give you plus 10 damage but also plus 5 speed or something like that. I don't like it. Games just cannot balance it out well, usually games just cannot balance it out. Even The Witcher 3 struggled with this issue. They had so many swords in the game that at some point you just have a pile of useless swords that you can only sell or collect. I hope they know what they're doing and they're not gonna put like thousands of different armor and weapons. I hope it's gonna be rare. Everything what you find is gonna be like hard earned equipment that would, like, maybe you get after side quests or after main quests, and yeah, you're not gonna have like tons of loot. I don't like it. Assassin's Creed has this type of stuff. Dragon Age, Veilguard, Far Cry 6. There's so many games. I just don't remember, but on top of my head, Assassin's Creed, they mastered this kind of stuff. Harry Potter, the game that came out, also had the same type of stuff. Don't like it, don't want to see it, unless they're gonna balance it. They're gonna balance it right, which usually doesn't happen. When it comes to combat, it feels like it's Kingdom Come / For Honor / well, that's as much as it goes. That's the only two examples I remember. Basically, you have the different directions. It's more focuses on one-on-one fight with occasional use of abilities to damage several enemies at the same time, but it mostly focuses on fighting one enemy at the time. So they put a big emphasis on the side quests and the main story and the consequences of your decisions that you make. I love it. I like it. I give it a plus. I hope they actually gonna achieve that. The only concern when it comes to like what I noticed, and this is why I'm a little bit skeptical, I noticed that in every gameplay video, he always has only like one or like 3 choices that the main character can make. 1, 2, 3 choices, and I don't think it's enough. Well, I always see like when he's about to make a choice and we see the dialogue option, there's like 3 lines or 2 lines and you can choose between them, and there's just not enough for a big consequential game, you know, if it makes sense. They're claiming that, oh, there are consequences, you can make a mistake, you can make a wrong decision, or you can make a lot, or decision gonna lead to a lot of different consequences, but at the same time in dialogue options only like, it's usually like about 2 or 3 options. It's just not enough. It's just not enough, it seems to me.